So, we're almost halfway through the year. Can you believe it? We're heading into winter in New Zealand and I'm seeing lots of tired people. Are you feeling a bit worn out? Struggling to muster the motivation to move your projects along? You're not alone, and it's not just about willpower. In this episode, I'm sharing 3 proven work practices that'll top up your energy. That'll help you avoid that afternoon slump and ensure you end your week just as energized as you started it. We'll explore powerful adaptogenic herbs, clever ways to move, and how to reset your day. Oh, and I'm going to share a breathing technique straight from the Navy SEALs. Let's get started, shall we? Well, hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome to Project Joyful, the podcast for health-centered leaders. I'm your host, Tracy, your medical herbalist, neuro-identity evolution practitioner, and high-performance coach. So hey, Project Joyful isn't just about being happy. It's about consciously creating a life you love. It's about remembering how to reconnect with your soul-centered joy. You know, that joy that comes from doing what you love, from living on purpose, and from being in a life that allows you to experience deep joy, moment by moment. It's also about bringing that joy into your workplace and using your skills as a health-centered leader to heal your team. So let's get started, shall we? It's been a big old year and you're starting to flag. One of the greatest myths when it comes to procrastination is that it's all about motivation. That's just one part of the equation. Often we procrastinate because we simply don't have the energy necessary to get the job done. I have this kind of conversation a lot. I'm working with my high achieving professionals because, well, they've got things that they want to get done. But the getting done leaves them feeling worn out, underappreciated, and wondering if they really can do it. Can they do it again next month, next quarter, or next year? That sweet spot where my neuro-identity evolution practitioner training and the health protocols I introduce through my work as a medical herbalist brings about profound and lasting change. Why? Well, the health protocols nurture your body, build your resilience, and naturally increase your energy reservoir. The coaching that's grounded in evolving your mindset and identity mean that you're no longer hooked into the emotional addictions that are burning through your adrenaline. One of the things we go deep in is those work practices that can create micro energy bursts throughout your day. Bring these in consistently and you'll finish the week with energy levels that you started the week with. So let's take a high-level peek at 3 of these practices. So this first one is one that we talked about a little bit last week when we talked about the medicinal benefits of holy basil. I find this is one of the more popular and easy to introduce work practices. It helps you to feel better and it reduces the need to reach for what is actually an energy-robbing rather than an energy-boosting energy drink. Introducing adaptogens and nootropics. Before you reach for the Google, let me define them for you. They're both categories of herbs and they can also be drugs or supplements. Adaptogens support your body in times of stress. They're amphoteric, which means it's about balancing out that herb's preferred body system. And by body systems, I'm talking about whether it's your respiratory system, your digestion, cardiac, nervous system, etc. Now, they provide balance by increasing or decreasing activity in your body. Nootropics improve cognitive function. They help you to think better, whether that's focus, concentration, memory recall, or thinking ability. Now, in relation to herbs that are on a spectrum of alertness, from relaxing all the way to stimulating, spoiler alert, you don't necessarily need a stimulating herb to perform better. Often it's the opposite. Taking a relaxing adaptogenic herb encourages healing and restoration due to its ability to promote functions governed by the parasympathetic nervous system. So the more relaxed you are, the more you're able to access cognitive functions like creativity, clarity, and mental flexibility that's required when you feel like you're doing the mental gymnastics. My favourite adaptogenic herbs are Rhodiola, Panax ginseng, but not necessarily if you tend to run hot, and skullcap. That's Scutellaria lateriflora, not Scutellaria bicalensis, which we use for different types of things. My favourite nootropics include Ginkgo, gotu-kola and rosemary. Again, they have different actions within them. So the best way to dial in which is the most likely to be helpful for you is to have a consultation with a medical herbalist. Okay, so your second work practice to stay energized is to move and to blink. What? When we've got a lot going on at work, we tend to sit down and peer into the computer screen, often feeling we're too busy to even go to the loo. We stay fixed in one place, seated on our bottom, head moved forward with chin jutting out and eyes fixed on the screen. You need to change it up. Check your posture. Place your head on top of your spinal cord, not jutting out where your neck muscles are needing to consume energy to hold you in place. Do this. Place your hands on either side of your jaw, fingers to the sky, to check if your head is aligned with your spine. Not tilting up, not leaning down. Now, place your first finger on your chin and use it to glide your head back till it's sitting on top of your spine. Don't worry, no one's going to see your double chin. There's a computer screen in front of you. Come back to this head position whenever you remember, or put an alert in your phone to remind you to do a quick self-assessment. Now move your eyes. Look away from your screen and into the distance so that your eyes have a different focal point. Give your eyes a mini break by closing them for a few seconds, and don't forget to blink, especially if you're in an air-conditioned office. Every hour, get up and move your body, whether it's going to the loo, topping up your water bottle, or taking a quick stretch. Encourage walking meetings amongst your team. Take a walk at midday. Get outside. Give your eyes a chance to change perspective and get some natural light. And if you work from home, start your day with a walk outside, even if it's just around the block, to kickstart your circadian rhythm. By leaving the office, you give your mind a chance to do some background processing in an environment that feels safe. You've left the scene of the crime, so your mind will be able to engage in some creative problem solving. The third work practice involves breathing, slowly, deeply, and with intention. I know. You thought you were breathing, right? When we're stressed or feeling pushed for time, we have a tendency to hold our breath or to shallow breathe. Shallow breathing is where you're only using the top area of your lungs to exchange those gases. Instead of using your diaphragm, your body adapts and uses your intercostal muscles instead. Now, any osteopath or chiropractor will tell you that that's not great for your body. But guess what? It also requires energy to choose to not work with your body. Shallow breathing triggers a physiological response in our body which causes us to feel anxious, overwhelmed, or stressed. It's associated with cognitive decline, low energy, and reduced endurance. These responses not only use up your energy reservoir, but it's a bit like trying to fill a bucket of water with your foot tightly clamped on the hose. Navy SEALs use the box breath to help them remain calm and focused in stressful situations. You can too. A box breath is where you breathe in for 4 counts, you hold your breath for 4 counts, you breathe out for 4 counts, and then you hold your breath for 4 counts. You've just drawn your first box with your breath. Keep drawing those boxes until you feel calm. You can use a longer count, but counting to 4 is a great place to start. So there you have it. 3 simple work practices for staying energized. Number 1, bring some adaptogenic herbs into your life. If you've got some heavy mental lifting to do, consider overlaying some lovely nootropic herbs. Number 2, move and blink. And number 3, breathe. As an executive coach and medical herbalist, I integrate health protocols such as those we've talked about in this episode into my coaching sessions. This ensures that my clients not only lead effectively, but they also maintain their well-being. And this holistic approach helps managers, executives, and professionals stay at their peak performance even during those challenging times. Are you ready for something different in 2025? If so, I've got some great news for you. I've got space for one special person to join me on my bespoke 9-week one-on-one coaching experience. So if you're interested, let's jump on a call and see if we'd be a great fit. Your link to book a call is in the show notes. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for listening to today's podcast. Can I ask you a favour? If our conversation spoke to you today, could you please take a moment to leave a 5-star review? Your review will help people discover this podcast, and together we can create a world where there's even more love and more laughter. And if you want to hear more from the Project Joyful podcast, just click the subscribe button. Bye for now.